Turn it up some.
Man, drop that smoke on him, yo.
Turn it up some.
All right, what's up, good people? It's A-Tuan, and excuse my phone, please. Google, what the hell she doing? It's A-Tuan Apex Couture magazine once again. The cover event, we have the gorgeous, beautiful goddess of Florida. I call her the goddess of Florida right now because she's doing her thing. Tell them who you are.
What's up, everybody? My name is Marcy White. I represent Pretty Girl Music, 7 Days, 7 Ways, and like he said, we're doing a bunch of good stuff right now.
Bunch of good things. Got a lot of good things coming up. So listen, give them a little bit of history on you. You know what I mean? Like where you from, you know, and how you started, and you know all that good stuff.
Okay, so I was born and raised in Polk County, Florida.
Polk County.
Polk County, yes. I love Polk County, definitely. Lake Wells at that. Graduated from Lake Wells High School. I came to Fort Pierce, St. Lucie County on a softball scholarship. So I accidentally stumbled into the music game. And since then, I've been doing my thing.
You accidentally stumbled in it. I mean, if you listen to the music, it don't sound like no accident at all.
Well, you know, when I was younger, I used to like, you know, sing in church and stuff. I used to sing at funerals, but you know, that's singing. But when we talk about, you know, what my craft is and what I specialize in, which is rap, and that craft, I wasn't supposed to be rapping. I was in the studio with some a homegirl of mine, and you know, we made a diss track about some people that was messing with us, and we, you know, it went from there. And
Yeah.
that's where I'm at now.
But you know what? I listen to your music a lot. Your words are like real precise, and you very matter of fact, and everything is very like in your face, in your ass, and I love it. I love it. So talk about some of your past music, you know, because I want them to be able to go back and just like talk back about like your past records, albums, or whatever.
Okay, so when I started off, like I said, this happened with a homegirl of mine, and we were working on a project, and then you know, girls group they don't last.
Nah, they don't.
So,
Egos.
right, that's exactly what it was. So I would say 3 years ago, I dropped a song called "I Can Be Your Only." You know, it was for my boyfriend. He was in prison. I said, let me do something sweet for him. I know it's gonna get back to the prison, and we dropped "I Can Be Your Only," and it took off. Everybody was like, okay, Marcy was kind of the shy one of this girl group or girl project. So nobody expected that from me. It went viral. It got me a lot of attention. I followed back up with that with Baby Mama. Baby Mama hit 1 million views within a week.
Wow.
That really took me to another level. And it started to get a lot of attention. People in Atlanta, a lot of clubs, people were demanding that song because it was so it was controversy. Who doesn't like controversy?
Yeah.
And I got a lot of backlash from it. I used to read all the comments, but you know, music is music.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty comical. I like to have fun when I'm in that booth. And yeah, that's where the bulk of the music came from. I've been a lot of places, California, New York. I was actually supposed to go to California today, but some things didn't work out. But I will be in Miami tomorrow for Art Basel.
Okay, yeah, I seen that. Okay. Yeah. So listen, you gotta just made 100K views, right? On the Lip Gloss single.
Absolutely, yeah.
Lip Gloss doing the thing. Y'all make sure y'all check that out on YouTube. Matter of fact, it's in the magazine as well. It's been in the magazine for a while, so I'll make sure y'all got the link to that. So talk about how you hooked up and linked up with Moot Boy for that, because he from the O.
Moot Boy actually came down to an event that we had last year, and I had been wanting to get on a track with him since then, but I was like, I really didn't have anything. And then when I finally had some, we kept missing the dates to do the song, this one particular song, and it wasn't lip gloss. So when I got this beat from this guy, he's from Polk County, his name is Lil Yo. I had no idea that lip gloss was going to be lip gloss. So, I try to be creative with the words and make it appealing to the listener's ear. And I was like, okay, I need a dude on this track. I couldn't think of anybody really that could match the vulgarness and explicit content that I was saying. I was like, I need somebody real street on this. And so my manager, she was like, why don't you get Moot Boy? And I was like, okay, we're gonna see. And he came back with what I needed for the track, and we collaborated with the track.
And the rest is history. It's been doing the damn thing, man. Y'all, most of y'all probably done already seen it. Most of the subscribers and everything like that. So how's Boomerang working out? Because that's the club banger right there.
Listen, them girls, I get videos like every day from girls twerking the Boomerang, and it's like I wanted to do like off top. I was like, I got to do a challenge, but with music nowadays, you got to feed that music to your fans so they can feed it to other people and get the song circulating. So it's starting to do everything that I wanted it to do from the jump. When I released it a month ago. It's starting to do everything that I wanted it to do, and eventually we're going to shoot a dope video for it.
Oh, really? Man, I'd love to see the ass that's going to be moving to that right there.
I'm going to have to see a couple videos.
Yeah, it's going to be some ass moving to that. So, I want to talk about, what do you think about the state of hip hop right now? I always want to talk about this because, especially with somebody that's having success, how's the industry treating you, and how do you feel about the current state of hip hop right now?
Now that I'm in the game and just everything that I've experienced, music is forever changing. Like it changes. I can't even tell y'all often it just changes. Yeah. And being a woman in the game, there's so much that's needed right now because it's not about the music, the talent. It has a lot to do with the marketing. It has the numbers, the bags, and something that I kind of lacked just because, outside of the studio, I'm pretty shy, honestly. Like I'm white when I get in the studio. Then like right now, I'm Marcy. So it's my alter ego. I'm in there talking about whatever I want to. I cuss you out, talk about you, get nasty. But it's like, you have to have numbers, the marketing, and you have to stay consistent because it's not the same. It's different. You got people that cannot really rap, and it's safe to say this, but they got a bag. Yeah. So their marketing it's out of control, and it outnumbers everything.
And if you can brand anything. You can put shit on a stick and you brand it right, they gonna eat it up. You know what I'm saying? So you're definitely right about the marketing and the branding, and a lot of people that can't rap because it's all about numbers now, especially with these labels, man. Like all they know is what's running up the numbers. That's it. If it sounds stupid, they don't give a fuck how it sound. Listen, that's what's working. So that seems to be why we're getting a lot of people that sound so much alike. Cause like they going with, okay, that's hot. That's what they doing. That shit hot. Okay, we finna do that. And back in the days, you couldn't do that shit though. You couldn't sound like nobody else. 8 Ball and MJG didn't sound like Outkast. You see what I'm saying? So I always ask that question because it's so different now, and I like to get the artist's insight on especially from the inside of the industry, because a lot of people watch that's trying to get in the industry, and they need to understand that, because a lot of these niggas that can rap just don't understand what's going on. But I be trying to tell them, man, you better get your business together, man. You know what I'm saying? And start understanding how things work these days. So talk about this. You got some other brands. You like I see do you do hair? What do you do?
I don't do hair, but I do have a hair brand. It's called the Marcy White Collection. I started off selling glasses. Let me tell you about my hustle, right?
Yeah.
So I started off when my boyfriend went to jail 3 years ago. I had no idea how I was going to get this money up. So I said, you know what? I'm going to sell glasses. So I started something that that's called Pretty Girls Rock Pretty Frames. Um, the whole city was behind me. Listen, I pull up in my truck, pop the trunk open. You get 3 for $25. I'm hustling glasses out the back of the truck. I'm talking about the glasses is like the dope game for me.
What?
So, listen, the glasses was booming. Everybody wanted to be a pretty girl rocking pretty frames. So I'm always changing my hair because of the field that I'm in. So I said, you know what? If I could sell glasses, I could sell hair, I could sell clothes, I could do anything that I want to do behind my brand. So I started branding different items: socks, clothes, hair, lip gloss. I even got a whole lip gloss brand. It's not completely done yet, but that's coming out too. So it's like everything is about a brand and marketing.
Man, that sounds good. So everything, like whatever that you have out now, make sure you shout it out. Go ahead and let them know what it is. I'll make sure that the links and everything are in the article so y'all can go shop with it, man. You know we support Black owned over here. I don't even play by that, man. We tired. Damn, me cracker rich. Goddamn, these cracker rich. They wealthy. Right. They fuck rich. They wealthy. You know what I'm saying? They wealthy and wealthy off of us. So we need to start turning the tide on that shit and start making this money flow towards us, man. Because we got churn and shit that we need to be passing this down to. You know, we making them like they churn and goddamn churn after that gonna be straight. We need to be starting to pass that. That's one of the most important things to me, man. Like being able to pass it down. And with you having those type of brands and that type of mentality, your churn see that, you know what I'm saying, and that make them follow suit. So what all events you got coming up? I know you say you're gonna be in Miami tomorrow night, right?
Yes, tomorrow I have Art Basel. This is gonna be my first time experiencing something like this, so I don't even really know what's going on. I just know I gotta bring my A game. Is it? Yeah,
it is.
Well, I'm bringing my A game.
You getting some, man? How you pull that off? You ain't gotta tell the secret, but shit, anybody that knows about the Art Basel, they know that's big. So. I need a button with the damn applause. I posted that, I ain't got that motherfucker here. But that's big. What else you got coming up? Because I want them to be looking forward to your events and stuff.
December 24th, there is an event called The Big Bang in Polk County. This is going to be my first time going back home to perform. Wow. They don't know me they know me now to be an artist, but when I left, you know, I was an athlete. So, you know, when I see people on the internet or I run into people, they're like, girl, when you started doing music? And I'm like, you know, hey, I stumbled across it. I love it. I like it. Like, we support you. Keep doing your thing. You got Polk County that, you know, we want to see you come back home. So I'm actually going back home now to perform, and it's going to be a pretty big event. This month, I only have one project out. And that's So Florida. I dropped that project 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think I got that up in the magazine too.
Yeah, So Florida. So what I'm doing this month is I'm dropping a new project. It's called, I think we're going to name it White Christmas. What? Because my last name is White. And then it's going to be X, not regular spelled out Christmas, but X for X-rated Christmas. Oh, so it's going to be, you know, pretty explicit, and it's fit for the season. There's going to be a couple songs that I released on the So Florida project because the So Florida project did not reach a lot of people because of the market that we're in. Mm-hmm. So it's safe to say that I'm going to release 2 more songs, 2 older songs on this newer project because I have a bigger fan base now. Yeah. People that have not heard some of that music. And it still sounds current and up to date. So yeah, I'm going to be shooting videos.
It's all, listen. And what I love about it is, see, I was raised in Florida, so when I hear your music and you speak, it's like I'm listening to my cousin or my sister. You know, it put me in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing like a woman from Florida, man. I mean, y'all got razor blade tongue. You know what I'm saying? That shit is, you know what I mean? Yes, it is, and that's what I like about it, man. Because I mean, damn, I know it be some mad bitches listening to your music now. Yeah, I know there'd be some mad bitches listening to your music. Cause my feelings get hurt a little bit. And I be like, God damn, the way she said that, boy, I feel sorry for whoever. She fit weird, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But that I'm glad you talked about that because I was definitely about to ask you about the album. But right now, it's your time. I feel like it's your time to drop that album, man. That bitch gon' bam. So, are there any artists that you haven't worked with that you would like to work with? Female, male in the industry?
I would like to work with a lot of females. Like, I believe in, women coming together to make music, because Florida has a lot to say right now. Personally, I went to Atlanta back in March thinking that was going to just rocket my career.
Yeah.
But I'm a Florida girl. What I needed to do was capture Florida and let Florida know who Marcy White is, because when I go places, they be like, man, you so that, and that's how I got So Florida, the name of So Florida. It was like, man, you so Florida. Girl, you sound like you from Florida, the way you slang your words, just the way you say things. And that's how I got So Florida as the name of the title. But I would like to work with a lot of females. I'm very approachable. People that want to collaborate and do music, I'm still reachable. If it's a hit, if we could collaborate on a hit song, I'm down for that.
Trina coming.
What's that?
Trina coming.
Trina. I would love to work with Trina.
She coming though. I'm telling you now. She coming. Cause one thing I know about her is she support female artists. Like if you doing your thing, she coming. So you might as well just get ready for that, because that's in your future. I'm just telling you right now. And that shit gonna be dope too, man. It's kind of scary though, because y'all, man, like, has anybody ever compared you to her or got?
Listen, all the time, man. Every time I go somewhere, I was just in Tampa doing an interview, and it was like, man, did anybody ever tell you sound like Trina? I was like, they tell me all the time I sound like Trina, like all the time, which is great, because Trina is the queen of Florida.
Exactly. But see, I don't think it's as much as your delivery. It's the vibe, because of the way y'all speak. We from Florida, so you know what I'm saying. The way you speak, it can give off that vibe. But I've been listening to Trina since. We've been listening to Trina since 94, 95, let's see.
Yeah.
Whatever. We've been listening to her for a while. And so I know that I can tell the difference in her cadence and in your cadence. And I can see where they can draw comparisons, but there's two totally different styles, but it's the same type of vibe, because y'all so Florida, man. It ain't nothing like it, man. And I'm with you on that. I'm glad that you came back down here, man, because everybody running to Atlanta. Everybody running to Atlanta. And then what killed me about motherfuckers that run to Atlanta, they be from Elksville, talking about they from the A. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, man, listen. If you go to Atlanta, where you from? You know what I'm saying? Because Atlanta pretty supportive, man. That's one thing I know. Anytime I'm in the A, they playing they shit. Like, I wish we could have more of that, like here in Orlando. You go to Atlanta, they playing Atlanta. You come here, you ain't really gonna get that like that. We gotta do that for support our artists ourselves. But I'm really glad that you came back, and it is working too. It's working. You got Florida on smash right now. You
And it's like this. Listen, I had to make a choice, okay, because St. Lucie County is so small, and you have to get outside of St. Lucie County if you want to be prosperous and if you want to succeed. I had to make myself uncomfortable. I've been in the Orlando market for, I would say, the past 6 weeks, networking, doing podcasts, shaking hands, passing out CDs, putting up posters, like sweating out my wigs, out there saying, what's up, I'm Marcy White, go check out my lip gloss song. Y'all know Moot Boy, he from Orlando. I got a song with Moot Boy. Like, I had to make myself uncomfortable and make these people know who I am, because I never touched that Central Florida market. And you have to do that. It's literally a grind. You can't cheat it. There's no way you can cheat it, especially not for me, because I don't have nobody with no huge bag behind me that's going to take me to a whole other level. And it's made me appreciate everything that I've been doing. So I love the grind. My kids are, sometimes my kids miss me, but they understand what I'm doing. And I just hope one day that they'll be able to understand and value, like, my mama was out there grinding for a reason, because it only takes one hit. It'll take it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, and I think you got quite a few of them, man. As long as they get work right, they'll bubble. So listen. I really appreciate you for sitting down chopping up some game with me, and I'm really excited about this cover story. I'm excited about everything you got going on. I've been watching. I've been rocking with you for a minute.
Yeah.
Well, you have your own column in the magazine in a minute, to be honest with you. But shout out to people, man. Throw them shout outs out, man, and let everybody know who you rocking with and all that.
First of all, I'm gonna give a shout out to your magazine. Thank you, because you have been rocking with me for a minute. Shout out to Coture. Shout out to the studio that I record at, where I get my great quality sound from, which is in Port St. Lucie. Shout out to my management, which is Marva Williams, Brittany Harris, my close friends, Dog Man from Orlando.
Shout out, Dog Man. Hey, Dog. I got to get at you, but go ahead.
Definitely. Shout out to Moot Boy, shout out to Coney for Boomerang. There's so many people, and I don't hope nobody don't take offense for me not mentioning them. Shout out to Zaytoven, because Zaytoven was one of the only people in his entire camp that believed in my craft. They took me under their wing, and I traveled with them. I'm just thankful for everybody who ever believed in me. I know I'm forgetting people, but forgive me.
It's all good. It's all it happens, but I mean, they gotta understand right now, man. You the waving up right now. So, you're gonna get the chance to get that shout out, man. When you get a little more comfortable in it, man, and you can sit down and think about the people that you've been rocking with. But I see the support too, and I mean, it's very rare that people get the type of support that you get. So, man, I don't know how you doing it, I don't know how you doing it, but do that shit, keep doing it, and I hope that people follow suit, man. Watch the support that that she get, but it all comes from your spirit, though. If you have a good spirit, and whatever you put out in the universe, you get it back. So
absolutely,
that has to be what it is. So you keep doing your thing. We're gonna make sure that all of your links and everything is in this article for the people. It's a dope cover story. We're gonna make sure whatever music you want in there, you let me know. We're gonna put it in there for the people. And I appreciate you once again. I'm gonna get in here and get these churn fed and to talk about it. I'm gonna eat. I done lost so much weight. I need to get in there and get me a little grub on whatever. But we're looking forward to everything you got coming up. We're looking forward to that album. Y'all make sure y'all go out if y'all in the area. Go out to them shows and go support her. It's gonna be a dope show. You're gonna enjoy the music. If this is your first time finding out about Marcy White, you definitely gonna love it, man. So I thank you again.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Shout out to the producer for Lip Gloss and my children, my two little boys, Bill and Luke.
Shout out to the little homie. All right,
absolutely.